Hello, this is Tijuana, the All Around Natural Beauty RN, and thank y'all for coming out to the edition, the second edition of the All Around Natural Beauty RN show. And thank y'all so much. This channel is dedicated to all of us victims who are striving to be survivors, and we are so excited to be actually fulfilling all this good stuff. Thank y'all. I was counting on this here. Thank you. Jackie Barty was here, the first one here. Thank you, Jackie. I hope y'all hitting that like button too on your way up in here. All right. Thank y'all so much for coming in here. And that's me. Hey to Jackie. All right, Arnisha Cage, what's going on? Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. And welcome back for those of you who did have an opportunity to see me this afternoon and the whole little thing. I got some updates to let y'all know what that whole thing was about. What's up? MX says, let's try this again. Yeah, I was, yeah. Thank y'all so much for I was trying something. Anyway, it's a learning experience, right? Y'all know this is all new for me. Like I said, November 26th was my debut to this whole thing. And now I have a chat here full of beautiful people. Welcome y'all, beautiful and beauties, to the All Around Natural Beauty RN channel here, where we've growing and learning together as a group here. JP6 says, hello, my good people. Howdy, and welcome. Yes, thank y'all for coming in here, hitting that like button on your way up in here. Baby sis, what's going on, baby sis? Let's see, yeah, baby sis got her wrench up in here. What's going on? Got the people up in the hizzy, and thank y'all for showing up. Yes, beautiful Arnisha. Yeah. So I'm just excited. Today, we're just going to take it kind of easy here because, here's another person from the past. Yeah, you was one before. What's up, Bougie Barbie? What's going on? Long time no see. Glad to see you back up in here. Yep. All right. Oh, Julia, thank you so much. I'm not going to be able to commit to keeping it on all night. Y'all know, but for those of you who don't know me, I'm 52 years old, and I'm a divorced mother of 3 adult children, 2 boys and 2 girls. I'm sorry, 2 boys and 1 girl. That makes 3. Yeah. And I have over 30 years of nursing experience. That's the job. That was my career that I'm retired from. And that's my experience. So I'm here representing from the Gen X people, because we Gen X people, we got all the answers, y'all. We was back there in the 70s and the 80s when we was just doing the thing. We the test model kids. We the test dummy kids, the crash test dummy kids. We was the latchkey kids. You know, we had the little key around the neck. We from that generation. I'm from that generation. So that's my spiel right there. Let's see here. Hello. Thank y'all for coming up in here. What's new, RN? Yeah, so the new thing is that, so there's this thing about some, what's new? What's new is this whole thing. This whole experience is totally new, and I'm enjoying it. Look at MMAC giving me another little taste. All right, so MMAC says, take it off. Okay. I'm just saying, the reason why I was saying that I'm not going to agree to say that it'll stay on the whole night, because y'all know that this middle age thing, a hot flash can come at any moment, and I will be sweltering and I'll be peeling off the layers. But I'll just wait until I get cold, MMAC. You'll just have to wait to possibly, I don't know how long I'll be able to hold down this hot flash, but I don't know. I've been cold lately. We don't know. MMAC. Bougie Bar says, oh, thank you. Yep, you're welcome. I miss y'all so much. And hey, what's up, Gin Juice? Hey, beautiful. Yes. Oh, Courtney, hello. Justice for Shanquella. Yes, Courtney is our lead person here with the Justice for Shanquella. I'm super duper loving this whole thing. This whole experience is just making me warm inside. So you might get your wish in Mac shortly. But anyway, so here we go. Hot flashes are the antichrist. I know. And the sad thing is that like lately it's been really cold. It's been really cold, and I have this a little electric jacket. This little jacket got a battery in it, so you press a button and get warm up, right? I love the jacket. When I was working, my last, work, and I worked the night shift as a nurse, and we do 12-hour nights. So there comes a time in the middle of the night, no matter how much rest you got, that you're gonna get sleepy and cold. So some nurses would have these little electric heaters. Y'all know full well we ain't supposed to be having them little plug-in heaters. Get the jacket. Just get the jacket. Invest and get the jacket. I did use the heater at one point. That was years ago, but it's not right, y'all. Just go ahead and order the jacket. I should put the link down up in there. It's a nice jacket. Anyway, so yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not right. You're not supposed to do that. But anyway, so I've been cold recently. However, y'all know that these hot flashes are transient. They will come and go. So same here. Okay, so you know about that, huh? It's a trip. It's like trying to explain hot flashes. It's like trying to explain contractions when you're having labor, right? You won't know until you actually experience one of them what the whole thing is about, right? Because I remember when I was in my younger years, before this thing happened, when I would see the older women doing all of this, I was like, oh, don't even take all that. Yeah, but fast forward, when you get it, then you like, yes, that it does do something. I don't know what, but it does something. It does something. And then peeling off all your clothes is the other thing that helps. So I'm excited because today I was trying to, I've been getting a lot of people giving me information on other victims and stuff. And so today I was testing out something, and a few of y'all happened to come over there when YouTube shut me down. They shut me down. They shut me down. They shut me down for a moment, and I had no clue how was going on, y'all. Y'all missed a good one. Y'all missed a good one. And then I happened to look over in the chat, and y'all talking over there. I'm like, what's going on? Y'all dropping videos in the middle of my live stream? And that's when they informed me that I got shut down. I was shut down. And I found out what it was. So it was the one video that I was sharing. Wasn't one that they didn't want me to share in that video. Yes. Okay. What did she say? I didn't even read this one. JP6 says, I hope the infamous 6 get their just desserts. Yes, I agree with you. Yeah. I did see, I think tonight, Helluvachic. She's we're gonna highlight a few of her videos. Nice. Yep. A few of her stuff. Yep. I'm just excited. I'm excited that things are going good. I'm excited about the new year, y'all. We about to go into 2023. And one of the great things that I'm super excited about is that this year I chose to make a voice, to open and lift my voice for victims all around, starting with myself, because most of the time we victims have been conditioned to keep the secret of the abusers, which keeps us in a victim state. So that's how we're able to be adults, and we continue to draw people in our lives that continue to victimize us. It's because of that. So it's all about healing. And the first step to healing is acknowledgement. So you got to acknowledge that you have the wound so you can, cleanse it up, clean it up, and fix it up and heal it. Yeah. Heal it up nicely. All right. And what Courtney said here Courtney said, I get them and I'm only 29. Oh, that's so sad, because then you just get double punishment, right? Because you probably get cramps too when you get your money. That's the other good bonus about the whole hot flashes. Like, I'd rather trade a couple of transient hot flashes than, a whole week once a month. I don't miss that at all. All right. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate Everybody. So Bougie Barbie said it is unusually hot. Yeah, where you at? Because it's been cold out here. And then next week, we're looking forward to more coldness. So, hey, okay, a new name here. Leela Morris says, where you get that jacket from? I got this jacket in Hollywood in like 2018. I don't remember the store. I was out there and some little, trendy type of some store down in Hollywood. Yeah. Thank you very much for inquiring about it. Yeah, inquiring minds want to know. Let's see what. Queen Bee says, hi, everyone. I hope and pray all is well with you. And we have roses to the chat. And that's what we do here for our beauties and beautifuls here at the All Around Natural Beauty RN channel, where we are here about healing with love for self first. And then that's how we're able to help other people. Like I always say, when you get on the airplane, they always tell you to put your oxygen mask on first before you try to help the person next to you. And that's because if you are fumbling around trying to help somebody else out, you're going to pass out from lack of oxygen. Then they're going to pass out because they were counting on you to be able to help them out. So the best thing that you could do for anybody is to do what's best for you. Put your oxygen on, get your life together, heal your pain, right? So that way you can be an example of what a healthy, healed individual looks like. And that's how you help other people, by being an example, walking in it, walking in your healing and your growth and all that good stuff. Jinju says, okay, laughing. All right. And see, Babesy says, I'd rather have my cycle back. These hot flashes feel like slow death. Oh, I don't know. I enjoyed, not having the cycle. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I wouldn't. Nah. Okay, so Bougie Barbie says, no, I mean a hot flash feels unusually hot, uncomfortably hot. It does, the weird thing is it's not like it's hot on the outside, it's on the inside, right? It's like you're about to combust. So, the taking things off really doesn't help too much because the heat is on the inside. It's on the inside. And it's like a contraction. You know how it has that wave and then it gets to the peak and then it's the worst and then it kind of declines. That's how these hot flashes are, right? That's how they are. Like I can feel one when it's getting ready to come on and I'm trying to quickly run into a spot where I can, unrobe and get away from it, at least try to get some type of relief, to where I would pour water on myself, whatever it takes to cool off. Like, yes. Jinju said, I used to ask my daddy why my mama had her head in the refrigerator. And he said, be quiet and eat your dinner. I thought she was losing her mind. Yeah. Your daddy was a smart man. Yep. Leave your mama alone. Let her deal with them flashes. Let her deal with them flashes. So I'm excited. A lot of good stuff has been going on. Yep. Jinju says, this is a new name. Hey, welcome back. Jody Blake says, hey to everybody. So we are in for a very pleasing night tonight. And y'all know we're going to continue on with our acts of faith. This here's acts of faith, daily affirmations, and Arthur's Iana Von Zett, right? She, this is an old book. I started reading this back in 1995. Or maybe it was 96, 95 or 96. Yeah. Anyway, so it's daily affirmations. And then there's, some really good positive stuff up in here. And we've been doing really good with that, to keeping this nice, peaceful energy, which is something I'm so proud of this chat because, we've been talking about some very heavy topics here. And we have been able to get through them in love and respect for one another. Mm-hmm. All right. Yes. So without further ado, okay, we got us another little new one here. LT Jones. Hello. I read it in 96. Okay. Yeah. She was, at that time before Oprah and all that, she was, famous author, a Yoruba priest, and she had other books too, all really good self-love, self-help book for black women in America, just colored people in general. It wasn't even really women focused. It was more, for, and y'all know her now from, she had a TV show, Fix My Life. She was, she was featured on Oprah show for, a good little while before Dr. Phil came in there or whatever, one of those during that time. Anyway, Acts of Faith. So today, what is today? The 19th. Let's see. Oh, I hope I read this one today. Baby C says, I like the TV show. Yes. I got sober in 96. All right. I was a self-help junkie. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was really off into a lot of self-help and stuff too. Yeah. Good for you. All right. All right. That is so excellent. Yep, because there's strength in that. It's strength in that. Here we go. We got a strong group here. Courtney Taylor says, check out Sleuthy Lucy. She has a good video on Shanquella. Okay, cool. Thank you, Courtney. All right, cool. Because we got some little short ones. Sleuthy Lucy. I think we've seen her videos too before. We'll make sure we check her out. Okay, so our act of faith. Oh, this is the wrong date. All right. Our acts of faith for December the 19th is, I wish I knew how customs got started. It would make it easier to stamp them out. And that's by Martin Lane. And Iana says, right now in the midst of this so-called recession, many people are still able to and do demonstrate wealth and abundance. These individuals have overcome the dominant thoughts and beliefs of the mass consciousness that money is in short supply. Unfortunately, many people still believe they can't live day to day. They won't make it through the week. They can't make ends meet. They don't know how. They don't know what to do to get some of this shrinking money supply. Many people who believe this way are colored people of color, excuse me. We have been duped into believing we will never be self-supporting, self-sufficient, capable of standing on our own. We are dependent on the system to get better. Give us a break, take care of us. Many of us still believe the system can and will provide economic healing. The economic healing we need. Until today, now hear this. God does not have a money problem. Everything God made is self-sufficient, including you. If you want to know what to do about money, ask God. And then the affirmation is, Dear God, thank you for providing my every need. Right? Okay, that was a good one there. And the amazing thing is that we was reading this back in 1996, right? And listen to how relevant it still is today. We're talking about the recession. Okay, so do y'all see, like, life is a cycle, right? So that's why with age comes wisdom, because we've been here a while to see all these cycles, and we know, like, it's the same thing going to happen. It's even the Bible say there's nothing new under the sun, right? So once you accept that, then life really gets easy. All you have to do is just find out the cycles and where you're at in the cycles, then you get in. It's like surfing, right? You got to wait for that wave. But the good thing is that, everything, there's nothing new under the sun. You just wait. It's going to, spring, summer, winter, and fall, it's all going to keep coming back around. So if you messed up, this spring, next spring that's coming up, you'll be able to, you'll get another try, right? Just like I say, if you wake up the next day, then you have an opportunity to try again, right? Because you are here. All right, so, okay, let me just find Courtney's video here. How y'all doing tonight? And let me go and get on out of this. I ain't gonna even fake the funk. And it's here in case I need it later. In case I need it later if I start to get cold. Woo, okay. So yeah, I should have did that a little bit earlier because now it feels like it's coming. Ooh, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Blessed. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm feeling blessed too. You know, this, like I said, this has been some heavy stuff we talking about up in here. And I'm grateful that we able to, you know, lift each other up. Lift each other up. Jinju said we should call them the Treacherous Six instead of the Cabo Six because it feels like they've been honored as heroes by calling them the Cabo Six. Yeah. Or call them Lucifer Six siblings. Yes. I agree with you, Jinju. I do agree with you. And so hopefully these updates gonna give us some type of good stuff. Alive, see. And MMAX says, yes, I feel better now. Oh, stop. Okay, so let me see here. Let me find our first video. And then while we watching that, I'm gonna look up Courtney's video. She always gives us some good selections here. Let's see our voice. Let's see. Oh no, I want somebody else. You see here, this here. Here we go. This is what I'm. Is it? Yeah. We want the Helluvachic here. Ooh, look at y'all over here. All right. She says true. Hey, Juliana Lopez. Hello, hello. I love you too. Love you too. Thank you so much. All right. And see, baby sis says, I want to call them their prison numbers. That's funny. We only got one set of numbers though, right? And see here. Shout out Jen Juice Queen B. What's going on? All right, so let me get this screen share for our first video. And this here is going to be from one of our repeat content creators, Helluvachic, and she be giving some hell of a videos. So we about to check out this here Helluvachic here. All right, let's see here. All right, Helluvachic. Let's see what you got to say here. This video is called the video filmed by Shanquella Robinson. All right, this one might be a little heavy, y'all. But it's 10 hours ago, so it's recent. So, okay, we got to do it, y'all. Y'all ready? Here we go. Hey, the 90s, baby.
What's good, guys? Today is Saturday, December the 17th, 2022. This video will be regarding the Shanquella Robinson case. And specifically, I wanted to take a look at the video that was shot inside of Villa Linda 32 by Shanquella Robinson, where the Cabo Six are all sitting around this table. And get into what exactly we learned from this video. And I also want to bring up one point. And this, to me, is the mystery in this case. What caused Dejanay Jackson to attack Shanquella Robinson?
Good question.
Because we do not know for a fact what caused this. We've heard many things. We've heard Winter Donovan, who you have to take what she says with a grain of salt because she's already lied about the biggest thing. She lied about the alcohol poisoning. And she lied right to Miss Salamondra Robinson's face, mind you.
Yeah.
As well as her family. So can we really take what she says to be of any value? I don't know. But what she said, and she put it so foully, and I'm not going to say it verbatim, but basically what she said was that Shanquella had done some dumb shit.
Yeah, I heard that.
And that's all she said about it. Let's take a look at this video in its entirety first.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. Down up.
You want working on upper
Down
body,
up.
you was working out. Come on, let's see what you got with you. What is that? What card is, man, these people here.
Come on, these scrabble cards. So there's a couple of reasons why this video is so important. The first part is it shows the interactions and the vibe, if you will, between.
Yeah, remember I told y'all they were setting the scene, so they playing the setting the scene for they already the lie that they're gonna tell about the alcohol poison. See, we was playing the drinking game. We was just getting drunk. They just showing all the stuff like, look at us, we just tossing it up. Woo hoo hoo, let's drink it up, right? So this here gives validity to their story when they say that later that Shanquella died of alcohol poison. See, we got proof. We was playing the game all night. That's what we was doing.
Between the group. And I want to make mention, and I'm going to play this little piece. When Shanquella addresses Dejanay when she's in the floor doing these push-ups, you can tell that Shanquella is picking at Dejanay, and probably rightly so. She's making fun of her about the push-ups. And then she looks over at Winter and she kind of cheers her on. And I'm sure that made Dejanay mad. But my thing in all of this is she calls her Dej. So she was at least on that type of friendship level with her where she didn't call her Dejanay, she called her Dej. And also, when you think about this, would you like full on fight your friend? I've tried to put myself in this position many times, just in my mind's eye.
But what if she called? Because I heard her. She called her Deja. She didn't say Dejanay, but she's called her Deja. Sometimes you meet people and their name is so long. Because we were under the impression that she was friends with just the Khalid dude, and everyone else were just kind of acquaintance or maybe connected through the other guy. So sometimes people have those long names and you may kind of shorten it a little bit, like or maybe mess it up. So I don't know if they were necessarily like friends. You see here, TJ Terrence James. That wasn't a nose. Are you talking about that Pinocchio? It wasn't. You see, TJ says 2 men on the floor. No. Deja. Okay. Yeah. Y'all. Come. Okay. Here we go back on this here. Here we go.
Of me and my friend having gotten to a point that was so bad that my friend felt like she had to put her hands on me.
Yeah, she wasn't no friend.
And I can't get there. I just can't get there in my mind. But I'm thinking, even if she did, would I full on fight her back? I don't know. I really don't know. So that's always something that's kind of stuck in the back of my mind. So I don't think it's so much that Shanquella wasn't a fighter, but maybe she didn't want to fight Dejanay for whatever reason.
I won't fight that big girl
either. That doesn't make her weak because she didn't fight back. That does not make her weak. It's not a negative thing. That's just how I see it. But I'm going to play this little clip so you can at least hear what I'm talking about and how Shanquella kind of picks at Dejanay.
Deja, we know you weren't working on upper body when you was working out. Come on, let me see what you got with you.
Now, see, she got an arch in her back, all right? So that, probably highly unlikely that that's not, that's a female right there. Got an arch in the back. Y'all see that?
Now, we can hear that, Shanquella is not being real serious with Dejanay.
TJ.
But regardless, she did pick at her. And we don't know if Dejanay Jackson
and the Dejanay, on the other hand,
and this may be one little jab that Shanquella got in talking about her upper body. Regardless, though, another thing that we got from this video is the fact that this group of people are playing charge it to the game. And I'm not talking about Silk the Shockers, charge it to the game. I'm talking about the card game, charge it to the game. Because Shanquella shows us a couple of cards from that game. Okay. So that's what they were playing. And we've heard the rumors that this animosity that Dejanay had towards Shanquella came from this card game. Now, I can tell you from experience that this card game does have some pretty bold stuff in there. Okay? But it is
I never heard of this game.
That's no BS. It is a fun game. But there are some things in there that are pretty wild. Okay. So
we played Truth or Dare back in my day.
That this game was being played as well. And if you've got somebody that has even the slightest amount of jealousy towards you, as I suspect that Dejanay Jackson had towards Shanquella Robinson for a multitude of reasons, maybe that is what set Dejanay off. Okay, that could be it. But I have a feeling that it runs deeper, and I have a feeling that it's bred in nothing but envy. Yep, that's what we've been saying. I think that Dejanay was probably very jealous of Shanquella's success. Yep. And anything above and beyond that was just more fuel thrown on the fire. So, but also what we learned from this video is the fingernails. And I've spoke about that before. But we were able to see from the video, the initial video that was shot. Ooh. Yeah, some pretty long arms there. Pretty long arms. In the bedroom where Shanquella was staying, where they came in there and woke her up and attacked her, we can see that the person to the right of the person that's recording their video that we're watching. Oh, okay, there you go. Right here. Here's the phone. Sometimes, I'm old, y'all don't be seeing all the little details, but here go the phone right there. So the person is not FaceTime anybody because there's the image of the recording. They're just recording. But I can't really tell like whose fingernails those are. So, I know people are saying that these are somebody's nails. I honestly, I can't tell that. I can't tell that at all. Wow. They have on white fingernails. Okay. And if you go back to this video in the villa, you can see that Winter has on white fingernails. Okay. Yeah. Nails. Dejanay has on white fingernails. Oh, but Dejanay doesn't matter. Yeah, because Dejanay, we know where she was in the video. We know where she was. We can account for her. Yeah. Wow. But Elise also had white nails. Even if they were tips, they were still white. I can't see. But there was a lot of things that we learned from just this video. A very small clipping. And who knew how important that clip would be? How it aged. And it aged well. It has proven to have aged well. Wow. Because we learned a lot from it. But I specifically wanted to highlight Dejanay's interaction with Shanquella. Because it seems like, this is just me. It just seems like there's something there, even in this short clip, between the two of them. Yeah, you can. And so I just wanted to bring that to the channel. And because I haven't showed this video, I try to get everything so that I can go back and look at stuff. Yeah, we appreciate I can use my own channel to do that. I know where it's at. I know where it's filed. I know what playlist it's in. Thank you. So I can go back and find what I need to find. You have helped us tremendously. So this is me kind of putting this video in the time capsule because it can prove to be very valuable down the road. Because we will eventually find out what caused this. And We do know that Winter is a liar. She lied to Miss Salamondra.
Yeah.
Nasir is a liar because he acted like he didn't know nothing about nothing.
But this, to me, gives more credence to the fact that it was planned, right? Because if this kind of like just spur of the moment happened, how big of, I mean, how do you get everybody to agree to the, to the cover up, right? That's, this, if this just kind of like, oops, we went too far or something like that, if it just kind of happened, how do you get everybody to be in agreement with the cover up? Unless y'all had already planned, y'all was already on one accord before y'all entered up in there. All right, yes. So a baby sis says all of them had out of the ordinary names. Yeah, I know, huh? That is true. Dejanay is almost a whole foot taller than Shanquella and at least 50 pounds heavier. I know, that's horrible too there. Hey, Bash Shanti Thompson says hello, and hello to you also. TJ says, Dejanay always does an overly feminine pose. Okay. And Max said, in my experience, I've seen family and friends fight 10 times quicker than versus a stranger. Eternally, people believe fighting fam and friends come with boundaries, meaning a stranger is more capable of unaliving you. Yes. Yeah. And then according to her dad, they weren't real friends because he didn't know them. Excuse me, y'all. He didn't know any of them. Hey, Lakeisha, that game is dangerous. My whole family got in a big fight playing it. Really? Wow. And I could kind of hear the caution in Helluvachic voice about the game, even though she, thought the game was fun, you could still hear like the, caution in her voice regarding the game. So thank you for saying that, Lakeisha. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't want to play a game like that or even recommend it for you to play a game like that because alcohol is, it changes the energy of people. Like some people, when they get drunk, they do, and they cry or maybe they laugh. Some people get belligerent and want to fight or want to create mischief and want to be destructive when they get drunk. The ones that get drunk and got to go off on everybody talking, that person. Everybody knows who I'm talking about, that one, right? So alcohol, I wouldn't want to mix any type of games with alcohol because of the deadly consequences with it, even being drinking and driving, or just like what I just described, somebody being uninhibited to, let this unleash the demon, unleash the demon. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend playing any type of alcohol games. The nurse says no. Safety first, right? It's not safe to play alcohol games. All right. Okay, cool. Baby sis says, I've never heard of that game. Wouldn't want to play it. Yes. Like I'm saying, this new young people stuff. Like I said, we played Truth or Dare, maybe Spin the Bottle, but no, it really was just Truth or Dare. But and maybe, yeah, it was none of this kind of stuff like that. Yeah. I feel, for this whole new young people stuff, like it's really sad for them. Really sad for them. Like no, nothing to be left to the imagination. Everything is just so explicit and out there to where, y'all just, what does it take to get you off? What does it take? All right, so let me see here. I'm gonna put this video from Courtney. Let me get her up here because she is always excellent for recommending some good content. Is that right? What I got up there? Oh, here y'all go over here. All right, misbehaving. Hi, hey, how you doing? That's right. And see here, Delisha Spam says, good evening. And good evening to you too. And Risha says, playing that game is like playing the Ouija board. You don't touch it. On the way it sounds. Wow. And because somebody else was up here, a couple weeks ago talking about some, mystical type of, stuff like that too. Yeah, Ouija board type stuff like that. Yeah. Charlene Noble says they all were in agreement to take Shanquella out because Khalid promised to pay each one a large sum of money, means as a result of his robbing her. What? That is what I believe. All right, Charlene. You see, wait, who did you say he was? Khalid. Okay, yeah, that's plausible because since he was the one that was, the friend that was in with the family, had went on vacation and stuff with them. Okay. And Arnisha, says, I never heard of that game myself, but the way this lady is talking about it on the video, it's scary. Yeah, it was kind of making my heart a little jumpy too, like, especially to be playing it in in another country in this big old villa with, yeah, I feel you on that one. What's up, Regiment 65? We used to play quarters. I don't know quarters. Which one is that? Ernie says, justice for Shanquella. Thank you so much, Ernie, for keeping us on track with justice for Shanquella. I need to find Sloop Lucy. Let me keep looking. Let's see here. Okay. What's up, Shay? Hi, beautiful people. Hello. And thank y'all so much for hitting that like button on your way in here. See, Farnida Nakinima. All right, hopefully. I just want to hear that they are in prison. Yes. That's what we are all hoping and praying for and meditating on and believing for. Yep. MX says, no one with an ounce of sense would record and share a premeditated unaliving. Or what if it was a premeditated ritual? Right? What if it was a premeditated ritual and they all participated in it? Ounce. And see, Ernie says, Kali is the mastermind behind this. I was feeling that way too. Baby sis says, NMAC, I agree with you. They only plan to humiliate her beyond measures. They're too dumb to plot offing somebody. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, let's get to the next video then. So, because I think this here, we're gonna uncover some stuff here, and then I need to go back and find maybe this one here wrong. Get that out there for our next video. What you saying over here, Queen Bee? Let me see here. Queen Bee says, I heard somewhere Kylie knew Quilla's passcode to her bank account as well, allegedly, justice for Shanquella. I think I heard that in a video today too. That sounds, yeah. Passcodes to the phone, I think is what I remember hearing. It was passcode to the phone. All right, so here is. Is that the one we just did? Yeah, we just did that one. My bad. My bad. All right, so here is our next one. Is this the one I want to do? Let me see here. Yeah, it's 11 minutes. This one is dedicated to Gin Juice. This here, all right, this one here is going to be from one of our new people here. Misbehave said, I wish alcohol didn't exist. So many people have been hurt or killed. I agree with you too. And it's so toxic on the body, like I said, 30 years of nursing, and the way the people come in there that abuse alcohol, your liver's all messed up. It's a horrible way to go. They have all kind of issues and stuff like that. It's, and then, we have to help them get off of it. They can't just quit cold turkey because they'll have a seizure and, expire, right? So they have to, those DTs are real too, y'all. Yeah, alcohol is poison. It's horrible. It's just it's toxic to the body. It's not good. And Ernie said, you hit the nail on the head. It's going to get darker as this case unfolds. I agree. I really do. And that's why I'm glad that we're doing this together, right? So that's why it's important that we, stick together and lift our voices and stuff too, because this is scary. And this is how, these abusers want us. They want us to be scared so we can stay to ourselves and not say anything. But we are not about moments of silence. We are about moments of speaking where we're speaking out the names of victims. We're speaking out the names of abusers. And that's what we're doing over here. No more moments of silence. Charlene says, they all were supposed to have acquired degrees from college. Are those the kind of empty minds college is producing nowadays? College is to make one a better person. Yeah. But y'all have to realize that the people that are wicked like that, that's just the way they are. I had did that one live on that one kid that had unalived his mama, and then we went back in a little rabbit hole. We was talking about the bad seed, the good son, and other kids that did, been doing this stuff today. They was born that way. Some people are just bad seeds, right? Some people are just born bad, and that's just how it is. What's up, Tanika? Tamika, I'm sorry. Hello and blessings to all beauties. So our next video is about 11 minutes long, and this here is, it looks like from a guy that we already saw, but maybe he has two channels because this is a different name. But this here my gin and juice tribute. He be getting raw. He gets it with his. Here we go. So this one, he's called himself Barbershop Talk TV, and this here is entitled "Kali Cook was jealous of Shanquella." And he, I guess, is saying that, Kali's the ringleader. So who just said that? Somebody just said that over there. All right, so here we go. Been confirmed here. Affirmed. Oops.
It's fixing. Malik Dyer.
That's 12 hours ago, so it's recent video.
This boy was jealous of Shanquella. This boy was jealous of Shanquella. Who does that? What did he do that at?
Yeah.
You get an insight of him when you listen to the sister interview. This guy knew the codes to the girl phone.
Okay, yeah.
This guy knew how the family moved. Yeah, Khalil Cook. This was him. Baby black. He knew how, say, for instance, the family moved. I can tell. The beginning, I wanted to come out and say that, but now a little time has went by. This guy seeing how the family moved. Let's say if the family wasn't getting along, if Quilla wasn't getting along with him, this guy went and mastered all of that right there. What makes a boy, because this is not a man, get so jealous? Well, okay, the next person with the bag. It's about the bag these days.
Wow.
Yes, but guess what? This guy need to turn his balls in. This guy need to be kicked in the marshmallows. Why can't he be kicked in the marshmallows? Khalil Cook need to be kicked in the marshmallows, y'all. He need to be kicked in the marshmallows. Going to Shanquella mama house with that great line. Calling from Cabo. Oh, the girl's sick. We know how to go. We got to keep it alive. We got to keep it alive over here at Barbershop Talk TV. Some people say, ain't nobody talking about it. So Khalil Cook need his marshmallows kicked in, And while they do it, they need to kick Malik Dyer's marshmallows in. That guy need to turn his balls in. What is it? Shanquella, you ain't gonna fight back. And guess what? Guess what? Malik didn't defend her. Malik sitting over there to the left with the camera phone or whatever hell he doing and not defending her. He can say whatever he want.
Yeah.
Malik, did you call Miss Robinson? What did you call and tell Miss Robinson, bro? Oh, Shanquella don't feel good. But did you tell her what was she drinking? Where was she at? Was she on the floor? Come on, man. No, he did not. And then this guy come back and fly back after all this. Say, this is 8 hours. This girl landed around the doctor. They get the doctor report. The doctor, of course. But didn't come back and tell the real story to the Robinsons, though. And see, here's the thing, though. He need to be glad that they didn't have no men in the family. That is what we could have called him on the second day. If I was Shanquella's cousin, you came over there, bro, I would have called you.
Yep, and remember, they was over at the mama's house, and the daddy was behind the scenes putting in some work over there, right? So and that's how this whole thing got started, was from her father, her dad.
On the second day out there in America, on the front porch, we would have turned over the damn ducks, the goose, whatever was in the yard. Would have told the yard, you would not have got to your car. This is not a threat. This is just saying, because I would have caught that, bro. I would have caught that. I'd have been hitting my black.
Yeah. Oops. I don't know if can I show him doing that?
I've been upset.
I've been
sitting
tossed out of my life again.
At this guy, the man, and then before he got up, I would have clearly just walked to the door, act like I was just, upset, because that's where I'm gonna catch him going out the door, because this guy right here, dog, it's foul. It's foul.
He right.
Why don't you call the mom, bro? Why don't you call the sister? And then it was crazy. The sister said, this guy all out in Vegas last year, this time in October, with their family, though. Not even caring, though. And when you look at this picture that I'm gonna put up, this guy don't care. Look the way you're looking at the family. Let's put it up there. This guy cannot care. Where's it at? Don't run. I got you. Don't try to hide, bro. Where? This guy do not care. Hang on 1 second.
All right.
Where's the picture?
At least I'm not the only one.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, the picture, boom, right there with him standing with the family.
Yep, you can see the eyes. Look at he cutting his eyes at him. Wow. Let me see what he's saying.
And this guy feels some type of way. You mean to tell me you feel some type of way? Huh? And what's crazy with Khalil, this reminds me of female tendencies. This reminds me of female tendencies. How a female get a little angry and they start envy. Not knocking the females. This guy has some type of female tendencies.
Yeah, no knock.
Khalil Cook.
Yeah.
Did he get tired? I'm tired of Quilla. I guess he had to go ahead and get it over with in Cabo. Something boiled over where this guy was tired, though. And this guy had to keep the Quilla room. The Quilla definitely be in that room. Dude out in Cabo with the, say, for instance, the door open over there, the screen door, the sliding door.
Yeah.
We should be in her room with the door unlocked, that sliding door unlocked and everything new. We should be in that nude, or would Khalil have the key or the pass to get in her room to bring Cabo 6 in there, because they came in ready. Khalil was ready. Malik was ready to sit right here. He wanted to see Shanquella fight back. Platts wanted to see Shanquella fight back, and that's why he needed his balls taken. I know about 2 or 3. It's crazy. This guy, I know about 2 or 3 people that want to throw hands with Platts. You ain't gonna hit back.
That's Malik.
Platts feet.
So everybody know that was him that said that, or I thought it was the Kali dude.
You is not gonna hit back, brother. Dang, you ain't gonna hit back. Platts was like, hit back. Platts wanted to see a fight, and guess what? Khalil Cook didn't care. All of a sudden, Cabo 6 became his best friends over in Cabo. He was not loyal to say this is Robinson no more. As we see, we have to keep this alive out here in America, because they did that crazy mess and came back to America. We don't want to go be in America.
That's true. And y'all, look how long it's been, and they out here roaming around, still working. In the next video, I'm gonna show y'all, the other dude, Nazir, is, he's out there meeting girls and stuff. He's still living his best good life. Let's see here. Tamika says, that I do believe he was mad because she had 3 businesses. Yes. And, we was talking the other day about how important it is to make sure that you look, listening, and feeling for people's vibes, so you can know what it feels like somebody to be jealous of you, or somebody to have jealous energy. You want to know what that feels like, so you're not letting your guard down around somebody who is green with envy. You know what I mean? Because that can turn to hatred really quick. All right, Delisha, all right, says, yeah, he has 2 channels. Okay, the guy here. All right, because I'm gonna say, I think we saw one of his videos last week, and he had a different name that was dedicated to gin juice. But yeah, I like his commentary and his thoughts. Thank you so much for clarifying that for me. What's up, sunshine? Everyone, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Thank you. Christmas used to be a big thing back in my day. I don't know if they really do much with it now, since, I don't know. Do people still do? Yeah, I guess so. I see people putting up the lights and all that stuff. I don't know. Misbehaving says, are there any interrogation videos of any of them? I'm sure there's not, because, their detainment and all that stuff was supposedly into this whole Interpol, and it's supposed to be for the international stuff. And I haven't seen any videos, and I don't believe that there are any out there for it, because Mexico has some really strict laws that they're just putting out there as far as can't say nothing. So I don't believe that there are any videos if they have them in custody. All righty. Okay. Ernie says, and the hurtful thing to me is she was trying to help him by putting his clothing line on her website. Kylie is a poor excuse of a man, period. Good one, Ernie. Let's see. Regiment 65 said he gave them the side eye. Yeah, you see that? I totally saw that. He was looking at them like that. So for me, it seems like this whole plan was long time coming. Long time coming. Female tendencies, 100%, 100. All right. They look. He gave her and her mom on the side eye was so fake. I'm starting to believe he wanted her, and maybe because she wasn't interested in him and she was doing so great for herself. Yeah. Yep. Who knows, why people are jealous and envy. And then to sit there and pretend to be a friend, for all this time, and you have these feelings towards people. That's why I'm telling y'all, it's got to be, important that you hone this organ as far as feeling stuff, this area here, your little solar plexus, learn how to turn it on and, beam the room out. Look at me, I'm a Care Bear. I'm beaming the room and I'm feeling for that type of energy. Like I said, you can feel if you come into a room and people were in there arguing before you got in there. If you come in there and everybody get quiet, you can still feel the tension in the air, and you would know that there's been some, some stuff happening up in there. You can feel it. You'll feel like you've walked into something like, okay, yeah, I can come back, y'all. I'll come back, You feel it, right? Because that's how tension and energy is. So what I'm saying is that, we want to be aware of the energy that we're around, because you don't want to, wake up and then it's right there next to you and it's something that you invited in, right? Hey, Joe Martell. Hello. NB, Natural Beauty Nurse. Thank y'all. I'm getting better with these, acronyms and all that good stuff. Hello, Natural Beauty Nurse. Be a minute. Heard the red file has been delivered. What? This will probably be the last Christmas she gets for a while. 20-year minimum term and up to 50. Homegirl will be snitching. Ooh, okay. So we got some new news up in here. All right. The red file. Okay. Regiment 65 said, did you see the video of the news reporter that caught up with Elise at her job? Yeah, we was playing that the other day. And we was kind of making a joke about it earlier today when saw somebody else running from the news people. But yeah. Courtney says, yes, Regiment 65. We was on that already. Hey, another new name, Dana Hall. Hello, welcome, Dana Hall. I like that, baby sis. Yes, okay. NMAX says, we can't forget prior to the attack being initiated, Dejanay told Quilla, I'm tired of your ish. Something was said, done between the others while Quilla was asleep. I agree, because it was totally, like it was, and action. All right, come on, let's get going. It was It was like that. Like they had, it was already planned out. Everybody was camera ready. It's good. And Max said, personally, I believe Quilla said or text something about the others to friends back home. That's why they wanted to record the fight. That's a good point. It's a good point. In Mac, I seen somewhere they said she did some crazy stuff while she was drunk. Yeah, I had heard that too. And my thing was like, we can go back to like what we saw and heard on the tape, Everyone else was kind of like quiet. You can tell like they, how sometimes you the last one to know, right? You can totally see and feel in the video and all those clips that she was